Welcome, curious minds, to a deep dive that really challenges our easy assumptions about danger and empathy, too.
hmm
The book we're exploring today, it kind of hits you right from the start. People love to believe in danger as long as it's you in harm's way and them saying, bless your heart.
Exactly. It's such a powerful opening.
And this deep dive, we're going right into the heart of that harm's way, yeah. Seeing it through the eyes of someone who really lives it.
Yeah, absolutely. This book, it's an immersive journey, really unlike any other I've read, into a life just shaped by these huge challenges in rural Appalachia.
Right.
We're going to try and, pull apart the complex realities, the resilience, which is surprising, honestly, and just the raw human experience inside these pages.
It sounds like more than just a story.
Oh, it is. It's a narrative that really educates you on societal issues,
Yeah.
but it feels deeply personal. And as you listen, you're experiencing a unique two-voice AI conversation powered by Google's NotebookLM, which is designed for a deeper, more dynamic analysis of this powerful book.
Okay, so let's jump in. Let's unpack the world our main character inherits. The book makes this really poignant point. A kid is a terrible thing to be in charge of nothing.
It's hard, doesn't it?
Yeah. And right from day one, his environment, the holler, it's hostile. You've got copperheads, and the book is clear. It's not just snakes.
Right, the metaphorical ones, too.
Exactly. Like the cashier's judging him by his address, his mom's food stamps. He's basically branded from the start. It's rough.
And what's just devastating is how quickly that home, fragile as it is, just deteriorates. His mom's fight with addiction is this constant cycle, right? Trying sobriety, then relapse. It's painful to read.
Yeah.
Then Stoner comes into the picture, and the shift is just brutal.
He loses his room.
Loses his room, and Stoner's control, this abusive control, shows up in these terrifying ways, like educating with his fists. And it's not like a one-off thing. It's pervasive. You see it mirrored tragically in Mariah Peggott's experience with Romeo, too. It really shows how violence can just ripple, almost like it's generational.
But in all that chaos, the Peggott family kind of shows up. This unofficial anchor.
Yeah, they're crucial. Mama, Mr. Pegg, Maggot. They offer this really unconventional but completely unwavering support.
Sharing hostess cakes, making those cowboy shirts.
With the fringe, and just providing shelter. The book calls their place a bird trailer clusterfuck, which is memorable, but...
It's still a refuge, right? A different kind of home.
Exactly. And there's that moment Maggot takes the blame for the broken TV to protect him. That says so much about their loyalty, chaotic as it might be.
That kind of informal support becomes so vital because the official system, the foster care system, it doesn't come off well.
Not at all. It's depicted as chillingly impersonal, often cruel. Caseworkers like Miss Barks seeing kids as product.
Product to be rotated and merchandised, that phrasing is just cold.
It is. And then you get to Creaky's farm, the grim conditions that Amityville feel, and the foster parents, their motivation is the money. $500 a month per head. Not care.
Right. It paints a really stark picture of that reality. It makes you ask, what happens when the system meant to help actually makes things worse?
A tough question. But even in those, really deep shadows, there are these glimmers of light, connections that make a difference.
Like Aunt June.
Oh, definitely Aunt June. Her impact is huge. She's this tireless nurse, fiercely protective, and she just has this amazing ability to see things clearly, cut through the shit, as the book says.
Yeah, you can almost feel her exhaustion, though, right? Pulling her hands through her hair, those long breaths.
Absolutely. She embodies that quiet heroism of caregivers who are fighting these massive systemic battles on a really personal level.
It's powerful. And beyond family, there are friendships, too. Unexpected ones.
Right. Fast forward, he's got this charisma, athletic skill. Everyone looks up to him, even Mr. Crickson.
But his role gets complicated, doesn't it? Starts as squad master, then later...
Later a drug dealer, yeah. Which is such a stark contrast to Tommy.
Tommy, the decent human from the Foster factory.
Exactly. Who finds his own way and just offers this steady friendship. Their paths really highlight the different choices, the different influences kids face there.
And amidst all that difficulty, he finds this talent, his art.
Yes. The wicked good drawings, stone villain, creek evil. It's amazing.
And Mrs. Annie, the art teacher, sees it, encourages it.
She's vital, gives him a space to express himself. She gets that art can be a way to process a, quote, dog shit life.
Yeah. His comic strip, Redneck, Tommy's neck bones drawings.
Yeah.
They're not just doodles.
No, they're reflections, raw reflections of their world.
And this kind of leads into football, doesn't it? Another way to find an identity.
It does. Under Coach, football becomes a source of purpose, belonging. going from errand boy to turbo demon in the chutes, that gives him this sense of worth, fragile maybe, but real, something beyond just being a foster kid.
Coach is complex too, though. Very. Fighting his own demons, absolutely. But he still provides this crucial claim for our character, a kind of lifeline. It really makes you think, how often these unexpected paths are the ones that actually save someone.
This whole journey into Appalachia, it's just so honest, raw. It makes you reflect. Makes you think about heroism in unlikely places, creativity in tough conditions. And speaking of reflection, for those who want to dive even deeper into AI book analysis that sparks that kind of thinking, check out Mindful Moments. It's our YouTube channel.
Yeah, you'll find more great insights there, discussions that really keep you thinking.
So transitioning now maybe to the unraveling threads of youth.
Yeah.
You have to talk about addiction.
We do, the opioid crisis. It's not just hitting individuals here, it's tearing apart whole communities. Aunt June's fight against Kent's pain pull company.
Yeah.
And what happens because of it, it's just heartbreaking.
And the book, it just lays bare the mechanics of the drug trade so clearly. The coppery pink on the 80 milligrams, using Medicaid, cooking Sudafed into meth. It's a chilling look inside a system basically built for exploitation.
And in that bleakness, Dory appears like this beacon of hope, connection.
She is. Their relationship, their shared struggles.
Yeah.
It's this really precious bond they form.
But then, the tragedy of her addiction.
The emotional weight when he finds her.
Yeah.
Cleaning up her mess and her kit. And then her funeral. Contrasting it with his mom's funeral earlier.
Yeah.
It's incredibly heavy.
It really drives home how hard that cycle is to break. Almost impossible, it feels like sometimes.
And the grief just piles up for him, doesn't it? The sheer number of losses. His mother, Mr. Pegg, fast forward, Collins, Dory.
Right.
It just stacks up. He's confronting mortality, the absolute precariousness of life in Lee County. Way too young.
And you see how that feeds into his own struggles. Addiction, feeling like he's not good enough. It's a heavy, heavy burden.
It is. And he's not alone in carrying it, is he? The book shows how interconnected everyone's fate is there.
Yeah, Maggot still struggling, strung out. But meth, not oxy this time. Emmy just ruined by addiction and trauma. Hammer Kelly's tragic death.
It's a stark picture. One person's struggle just echoes through everyone else's life. It's all tangled together.
So what is this place, Lee County? What defines it? The book goes deep into the history, right? Especially coal mining.
Oh, yeah. The legacy is brutal. Exploitation, company towns, the fake money, the long-term health issues, the economic fallout that just lingers.
It feels used up. The book calls it not even Dixie, a lose-lose situation with no more blood here to give.
That line is powerful, and the lack of opportunity is just stark. People push towards the military, harvest their jackpot of hopeless futures, is how the book puts it.
Wow. Or just low-wage, soul-crushing shit work.
Right. Contrasting the city's money economy with their land-based one, where farmers are basically trapped, addicted to tobacco, because what else is there? It's economic entrapment, plain and simple.
But even with all that bleakness, there are these moments, these pockets of loyalty, resilience.
Absolutely. They stand out so much because of the bleakness, maybe. The Peggett's family network, it endures. It's vital.
And people like the teachers, Mr. Armstrong, Mrs. Annie, they genuinely care. They even push back against the system sometimes.
Yeah, like the school board wanting to fire Mr. Armstrong, or the challenges they face just being a mixed couple there. These aren't just small things. They're testaments to the human spirit, refusing to be completely put out.
So all these experiences, they lead him towards, trying to build a future. Slowly.
It's a slow, hard climb. Sobriety, stability in a recovery house. But his art, the redneck comics, that stays with him. It's still his outlet.
And his connection with Tommy, the decent human from the Foster Factory, that stays too.
Yeah, that friendship is an anchor. Which brings up that whole complex question of home, doesn't it?
Wanting to escape, but feeling that pull.
Right. That line, home is a feeling you keep having, even after that's no place anymore. It captures that struggle perfectly. Leaving the past versus that deep connection to your roots.
And Angus's story runs parallel in a way. Resilience, ambition, too.
Yeah, she navigates higher education, challenges stereotypes about where she's from, but she stays deeply connected to her dad, Coach, the community. Her loyalty, her pragmatism, especially with Coach's problems, it shows another kind of strength.
So where does that leave us, the idea of a do-over?
Well, the book's really nuanced about it, I think. It's not a clean slate. It can't be.
Yeah.
It's more like this continuous really hard effort to rebuild, redefine your life, taking the good with the bad, acknowledging the wins and the staggering losses.
And just finding a way to exist, maybe even thrive a little.
Maybe. Even if, as the book says, it feels like you're waiting for the shit to hit the fan,
Yeah.
there's always that underlying tension.
Wow. What an incredible journey through this book. We've really uncovered some profound insights, I think. Resilience, community, how much our environment, our circumstances shape us.
Definitely.
This deep dive, it really leaves you thinking, doesn't it? How do we, individual society, how do we really see and address the invisible fights happening in places like Lee County?
Mm-hmm.
And what does it actually mean to break a cycle when the place itself feels like it's holding you captive? That's a heavy thought to end on.
It is, and we really hope you, the listener, explore this powerful book further, engage with these themes, think critically about the realities it shows so unflinchingly.
Absolutely. And for more discussions like this, more deep analysis, be sure to subscribe to our podcast.
Yeah.
And check out Mindful Moments on our YouTube channel, too.
Yeah, keep the conversation going.
And if this discussion captivated you, consider grabbing a copy of the book. There's a link in our description. Keep reading, keep thinking critically. Thanks for joining us.